Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have my fall essentials, like my must-have products for this fall time. I have a lot of beauty related products, but a couple of like miscellaneous things. First and foremost, I want to say happy Thanksgiving, and I want to just take a moment to appreciate you guys and thank you. I'm very grateful, so grateful for your support. You have no idea. I know not everyone is commenting, but those of you who watch my videos and support me and click the like button and Snapchat me, trust me, the love never goes unnoticed. I am very thankful for my job, for having so many friends out there in the world who genuinely care about me. So I know this holiday isn't really a holiday, but I think it's important to just take a moment, and you guys know I'm always thanking you and I'm always so appreciative. Huge hug from me and my family to you and yours. So let's go ahead and get started because I have a lot of products. In no particular order, the first product that I want to mention is a skincare related item, and for me, oils are super essential for the fall and winter time, year round, but especially now that it's colder out and our skin is drying up. I live on the East Coast, New York, so my skin really dries up. I have dry combo skin to begin with, so during this time I definitely need an oil in my routine, and I love the Shiseido Future Replenishing Treatment Oil. This one is pricey, but I've raved about this. I've had this bottle for so long. It smells delicious. It really hydrates without leaving me feeling greasy. I feel like this one sinks in really quickly. I've tried so many oils, but this is the one that when I use it at night, I wake up and I feel actually supple. Like my skin actually looks hydrated. Smells amazing, and I really stand by the brand Shiseido as a skincare brand, so I definitely think an oil is essential for the fall. Going hand in hand with that, this is the serum that I use, and this is the La Mer Revitalizing Hydrating Serum. Now I think most of La Mer's skincare and some makeup is kind of overrated. Like for me, most of the products either break me out or they're just really overpriced. But this one is one that isn't. I have been using this every day since I got it, and if I don't use it, like if I happen to miss a day, my skin feels so dry and tight. So when I come out of the shower, my face feels really dry, so I instantly have to run to my little beauty corner and throw this on, just smear it on, because it instantly just feels so cooling and so hydrating. If they have La Mer sold near you at Sephora or at a counter, just feel this on your hand. You're instantly gonna feel your skin plump. Like try it on the back of your hand. It gives you a nice glow, and it really sinks in quickly too. I don't like products that leave me feeling too greasy because then I tend to break out. I do have another serum, the Drunk Elephant one, that really just clears my skin out and evens like my texture, but this is the one that I use for hydration. So I love this, and it's definitely been a must-have for the fall. And I'm starting off with skincare because I feel like that's the number one thing that we notice a change in. When fall comes around, if you live somewhere where it gets cold, it's just like your skin really takes a beating. So another skincare product that I love for the fall is the Kim Tai Ofra Wanderlush. I'm not sure if they're still selling this, but this is actually my third tub of this. I'm obsessed. It has aloe vera, which really works well with my skin, and I love that I can use this day and night under makeup or as my night cream. It's a gel-like consistency, but it's not like a water cream where you put it on and it turns into water like the Tatcha one. For me, I need something a little bit more hydrating, especially at night. So this one isn't too thick, but it isn't too thin. And I think that's perfect for my sensitive, dry skin. Because like I said, if it's too greasy, I'll break out. If it's not thick enough, my skin won't feel hydrated. But this one just feels like a glass of water. I love it. It's amazing. If they still sell it, definitely get your hands on it because it's one of those moisturizers that doesn't break me out. It doesn't irritate my skin. It just does really great things to my skin. I think it's definitely the aloe vera in that product that reacts well with my personal skin. I love aloe vera. It's very soothing, and if you have any irritation, like those little bumps under your skin, which I tend to get if I use something that breaks me out, I don't break out in pimples. I break out in these little tiny little bumps. So that has been saving my skin. You guys have been asking me, what did I do to save my skin from the Fenty foundation? And I like using products with aloe vera in them. Now I know it's really common to think of dark lips when it comes to the fall, but I think it's essential to have a fall nude lip as well. So the one that I have on right now, this combination is what I've been wearing, and you guys have really been liking it, and I am obsessed. So it's MAC Strip Down Liner, lip liner, which is a really nice like brownie nude. And then the lipstick is this Hourglass Confession lipstick. It looks like an old school cigarette. It's super fancy and high class. but the color is called I'll Never Stop, and it's the nude that I have on right now. I love the formula on this lipstick. It lasts a really, really long time. So there it is right there. I wore this the other night and I was eating and drinking and it still stayed on. So I really, really love this combo for the fall. It's a little bit darker than my normal nude lipstick, liquid lipstick routine. So I really like that. And I also can add a little lip gloss on top if I want a glossy lip, but for the fall I really like matte. So that is the nude combo that I've been wearing. But you guys also know that I have been wearing red. So on Snapchat, and I did a video wearing a red lipstick and you guys loved it, and it is MAC Red. That's the lipstick that I've been wearing. It's just like a true classic red. It's really, really bright and I really like that. It's not matte, so what I do is I just put some powder on top, like some translucent powder, and I make it matte because I just really like the look of matte everything in the fall and winter. I don't know why, like summer is glowy, and even though we get sweatier and oilier in the summer, I just like that look. But in the fall and winter, even though I have dry skin, I like an all matte look. Another red that I like is the Smashbox Bouse liquid lipstick. These stay on so well, the Smashbox liquid lipsticks. This one is a little bit deeper. So MAC Red is actually a little bit brighter and it's not as pigmented. But I like these like bright reds. I do like a deeper red, like a burgundy-ish red, but I think like a classic bright red looks so good, especially against my dark hair. I really like that look. I am gonna mention though a darker lip. This one I wore in a video and I love this one. This is Galactic Seductive. And it's kind of like a burgundy, but it has a little bit more mauviness to it. It's really pretty, and whenever I want a deeper lip, but I don't want it to look too dark, like a black cherry kind of look, I go for this one, and this formula is bomb. Galactic matte lip paints are so amazing. You guys know I love those. And one more lip to mention. When I want a mauvey lip, and I don't want nude and I don't want red, I go for the Sephora lip paint in number 23. I also have the one in 14, which is really pretty. This one is like a dusty mauvey kind of shade. And I know you guys love those colors. I feel like it's very Instagram. So these are the kind of lips that I go for during this season, but typically I'm either wearing nude or red this season. I don't know what it is, but red really has been calling my name. I feel like it's the new nude, and they don't have to be these exact formulas or brands, but just like a nice deeper nude, a red, a classic red, and like a mauve and a deeper burgundy kind of shade. I think that's all you need for this season and also the season to come. I think they're totally, totally essential. For fall, I definitely like having a palette that I can gravitate towards for any kind of fall look. This is the Morphe 3502 palette, and I feel like this one you can use in the summer too because it's like bronzy and warm, but I really, really get like fall vibes when I look at this palette. I mean, for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, like they're just so warm and there's just so many different shades. There's a lot of mattes, a lot of deeper mattes, which is so nice. A nice black shade, but then you also get these really nice lid colors. You have a gold, which I think is essential, some bronzy ones again, and then even like a rose gold lid shade. So I think this palette is awesome. You got some really bright, fun colors if you really want to get daring with your looks, and it's really just like an all-in-one fall palette, and it's really inexpensive. I do have a coupon code for Morphe. I'm so grateful when you guys use my code. It's Rosita, and yeah, I just wanted to mention this one, and I like the formula in this palette I think the most so far from all the Morphe palettes that I've ever tried. This one and the Jaclyn Hill, really the formula has been kicked up so many notches, so I really, really like this one, and I definitely recommend it to you guys. So like I was saying, I like a matte foundation, I like a matte face, so I always go for Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is a year-round foundation for me, summer, winter, fall. I love it all the time, but I really, really, really enjoy it during this time of the year. So I have it on right now, and I love the way matte foundations look on me. I do have to prep very well, but Estee Lauder Double Wear is just like a must-have. And then this combination you've heard me talk about so many times. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless and L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible mixed together. When I put this on, my skin looks so good. The Estee Lauder Double Wear is very, very long lasting. So for like a holiday party, Estee Lauder Double Wear. L'Oreal Pro Matte is also very long lasting, but I think Double Wear takes the cake for that. But if you really want your skin to look super smooth, like you have no imperfections, try this combo out. I'm telling you, something in the mix just really makes your skin look like butter. It's matte, but it's not too matte because the Maybelline's a little bit more fluid. So I really love that combo, and I'm pretty sure you're sick and tired of me raving about that, but I really do enjoy it. So if you don't want your foundation to look cakey, a hydrating primer is definitely high key. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, Primer and Moisturizer in one. It's super, super hydrating. If you have an oily T-zone, avoid this in the T-zone, but this on the cheeks, I feel like really makes your highlight glide on, and it's so, so, so moisturizing. So I love that, and I like that it's a 2-in-1 kind of product. And then I really like the Farsali Unicorn Essence, especially around this time of the year, because it's like a liquid primer, so it's not gonna get dry or kicky on your skin like some other primers can kind of like pill up, or when your skin is super dry, like the primer just won't adhere to your face. It works year round, of course, but I really, really like it for these colder times because you apply it to your face, it has a nice sticky base, and then you can apply your foundation and you're good to go, and it makes your makeup last longer. So this is the Farsali Unicorn Essence. I really like it year round, but I really have been gravitating towards that as of lately. Also, a really great highlighter is so essential for the fall, but if you like a matte face like I do during this time of year, you definitely want to get a highlight that doesn't emphasize texture and looks really smoothing on your skin. So this is the Hourglass Ambient Absolute Strobe Light Powder Palette. So this one doesn't emphasize my texture. I do wish they had like a deeper version of this with some golds in it, but I actually don't have this highlight on, of course, today. But you guys have seen me wear it, and it really, really shines. But I like just applying the littlest amount right on the top of my cheekbone. A little bit on my nose, and that's it. Like, I don't take a huge fan brush and put it all over. I feel like that's more of a summer look. For fall, I like the teeniest amount of highlight, but one that looks like skin. So this Hourglass one definitely does the job for me. My lips get super dry. As soon as like October hits, my lips are like, no. They start peeling, I start picking them, it's a hot mess. But something that has been saving me this year is the Kopari Lip Love. It's a coconut lip balm. It looks like a lip gloss when you're wearing it, which is really nice. It tastes and feels good. Like if you taste a little, it doesn't like taste bad. It's not thick at all. This really gives you a nice high gloss, but it's also hydrating. I feel like with most lip products you have to compromise, but with this one you get the best of both worlds, and I really love it. So if you're looking for a good lip balm, try this one out. It's inexpensive and you can get it at Sephora. Now, I don't really have a fall favorite drink, but when I do go to Starbucks and I want something a little more festive than like my iced black tea lemonades, I'll get the white chocolate mocha. I haven't been drinking Starbucks like for a while, but today I got one just for this video, and it's really yummy. It's like my definition of a holiday drink. This kind of tastes like a Dunkin' Donuts iced caramel latte. It's really yummy, and it's just like a treat once in a while, but I don't like hot drinks, guys. I don't know what it is, but me and hot drinks just don't get along. I can never just go and order a hot coffee. It's just, I'm an iced drink lover year round, but the only hot drink that I will ever get is a Dunkachino. It's kind of like a hot chocolate from Dunkin' Donuts. It's very, very sweet, but I still don't even order that. So I did want to mention the white chocolate mocha from Starbucks. And then the candle that I really, really enjoy for this time of the year is Bath & Body Works Flannel. I know it's so basic of me to mention like a Bath & Body Works candle, but they're good. I mean, they're not the best candles in the whole world, but when they're on sale, they're pretty inexpensive, and this one is my favorite scent for this time of year. It smells like a perfume. It's sweet and sexy and musky. I wish my whole house could smell like this actually year round. It's really, really good. I used to use the candles that smell like Abercrombie & Fitch from Bath & Body Works, but I like abused and used those so much, so I'm over that. So I really like this one, and I don't get sick and tired of it. For body wash in the fall time, I really like a creamy, rich, moisturizing body wash. So this is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Moisturizing Shower Cream Gel. It smells like a dream. So yummy and edible. It's very sweet, and this is definitely top 5 scents for body washes for sure. And this one's very moisturizing. It's very thick, and when you put it on, it just feels really soothing on my dry skin, and I just kind of let it like sit there for a minute, and then you rinse it off and you feel moisturized. I think an exfoliator is definitely essential. This is the Ole Henriksen Walnut Complexion Scrub. My favorite exfoliator, hands down. It smells really yummy. It has large beads, so I don't feel like it's as irritating on my skin. Something that has like little micro crystal beads usually like leaves my skin irritated and like bumpy. This one doesn't. I use this like twice a week, just depending on how much makeup I'm wearing, but it really preps my skin for makeup, and I really like to get that around the nose and around my hairline because I feel like that's where product builds up. So I really, really enjoy that one, and I think it's definitely essential to have an exfoliator year round, but especially during this time. I feel like I keep saying that, but I mean, obviously these products can be used year round, but I really, really feel like everyone needs a good exfoliator in their routine for the fall. Also this product, this is the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. It doesn't have to be this one, but an overnight mask is so good during the fall time, because when you go to sleep, that's when your skin is really repairing itself, and that's when the products are really working. So I feel like this is like a little mini powerhouse. When you're sleeping, it's there like repairing your skin and moisturizing it, and you wake up and you can put your makeup on it and it looks so much better, so smooth and supple. So I really like this. It's a hydrating overnight mask. You put it on your face and you leave it on overnight, and that's about it. You don't rinse it off like a traditional mask, so I really like this one. Two setting sprays that I really enjoy during the fall. Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist, of course. It's a luminous, very hydrating mist. So if you have oily skin, you're gonna wanna kind of cover the T-zone when you're applying this, but it actually will leave your skin radiant. So if you really like to glow, or if you have really dry skin, this is so nice. I like using this mainly in my highlighting areas because I feel like it really makes it stand out. And I also really love the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. It's alcohol-free, oil-free, really good for your skin, and it really replenishes and hydrates your skin. If your makeup looks dry, you want to apply this before, during, and after your makeup, and it really will just hydrate and diminish that appearance of like cakiness and dryness, especially around your cheeks and your forehead. I feel like those areas tend to look dry, so a nice hydrating replenishing setting spray is a must for this time of year. I already did a video on my favorite perfumes for the fall, so I will link that down below. It's the video right before this one, but I wanted to give a second shout out to the Atelier Santal Carmen perfume. This is, I feel like, this year's fall scent for me. It's very smooth, it's vanilla-y and musky, and oh, it's just so yummy. Definitely smell this if you ever have a chance in Sephora. It's expensive, it's pricey, but it does last long. It isn't offensive, it's not too strong. It just mixes well with your body, and then it just smells edible all day. It's really nice, and it doesn't give me a headache, which is great. And just like our skin dries out, our hair also tends to dry out during the fall, so I really love this Fido lightweight hydrating oil for dry and fine hair. It's like a leave-in conditioner in a spray form, so it's not thick at all. I have really like thin long hair, so it gets easily weighed down, so this one doesn't weigh my hair down. I spray it when my hair is wet. I still use the Kedra blow dry mist as well, so I'll put both of those in my hair when it's wet, and it makes the drying process so much easier. I do have a keratin in my hair, so I can air dry it, but if I want to blow dry it so it's faster, that product definitely cuts the time in half, or maybe even more. Two other products that I love for my hair for this time are Shine products. This is the Way Hair Oil. This stuff smells so good. It smells like perfume. Some people don't like how it smells. It's like gardenias. You literally need the tiniest amount. You just spread it in your hands, and then you can run it in your dry hair, and it just gives your hair like a really nice shine, and it can look greasy if you put too much, so I really try to use like the littlest amount, so it lasts a really long time. But our hair tends to get dull and like lackluster during this time, so I like having a hair oil on deck just to throw in like on my ends so it doesn't look so dry and dull. And it smells good, so that's always a bonus. And then a hair mist, like a shine mist that I love, is the Alterna Candy Oil Dry Oil Mist. I love all of the Alterna shine sprays. I own 3, and I love them all equally, but I just brought this one out. It's just a shine mist. I'm not gonna put it on now because I already put a little bit of the oil, and I don't want my hair to get oilier, but if my hair looks dry, I'll put this on from afar. I'll either do one or the other. I usually don't do both because my hair gets oily really fast, but I really like this one. I used it yesterday and my hair was shining so hard. In pictures, it just looked like I had a wig on because it was just so shiny. So I really like that you only need a little bit. And the last two beauty related products are body care products. This is the Vita Liberata Body Blur. It's the Instant HD Skin Finish, and this is in medium. This will give you like an instant tan glow. It really evens out your skin. I really have to make sure I put an even amount of this because it is darker than my skin tone. I think I want to order light because I won't have to like blend so much, but this gives me like an instant tan, but it also removes the appearance of like bumps or bruises or cuts or veins that you have on your legs or anywhere on your body. You can use this literally on your chest, on your arms. Just really make sure you blend it in and you give it enough time to dry because it does tend to transfer. So be careful when you use this, but if you really want to be like sun-kissed and like smooth and like face-tuned in person, definitely check this one out, and you can get that at Sephora. And then I wanted to mention the Melanie Mills Hollywood Gleam Body Radiance in Rose Gold. I love this. You could actually use this on your face as like a primer, but I really like how this looks like just on the chest or on the high points of my legs. I love the shade Rose Gold. I also love the Sandra Deluxe Peach one. That one's really nice. But this one just gives you like a nice little radiance, and then you can add some highlight, and then you're super glowy. No one will know that your skin is dry AF because of the fall time. And last but not least, I think it's essential to have a great fall booty. These are the ones that I've been tearing up. Like, I've been wearing these so often. I just feel like I can throw them on for every day, and they're comfortable and they're not too high. Has a nice chunky heel. So these are from Hollister, but they're the brand Madden Girls, so by Steve Madden, and I will link them down below. I featured them in my Black Friday wish list. They're awesome. They really are super comfortable. For me, I don't like wearing 6-inch heels to go to the mall, but I can wear these and I can still feel cute. So I really like booties. Let me know what booties you recommend. I'm looking for a nice like nude one. I have to repurchase these because I tore these up, and they're inexpensive, so I don't mind repurchasing them because they're really comfortable. And I think a booty is so essential for fall. With a leather jacket, a scarf, or like a chunky knit like this with some booties, you instantly look dressed up and you didn't even have to try that hard. So that concludes this video. I want to know what your fall essentials are. I love getting recommendations from you guys, whether it's makeup, skincare, fashion. Let me know. I feel like we have the same taste. Thank you for watching this video. Again, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. I hope you enjoy your weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.